Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Locomania Podcast. I'm your host, Mon Clark, and today we have a proper special episode for you lot. You know, I remember when I was a little lad, watching Formula 1 races with me dad and being completely captivated by the speed and precision of the drivers. It's amazing how far the sport has come, and today we're chuffed to have a very special guest with us, Mox Vertigo, a Formula 1 driver from Canada.
Hey Mox, it's great to have you here with us. So, let's dive right into it. You must be feeling quite chuffed after the recent Canadian Grand Prix, right?
Absolutely. It was an incredible race, and I'm always thrilled to be part of such a fantastic event. I remember my first race in Canada. The energy from the crowd was just electrifying, and it's something that has stayed with me ever since.
That's amazing, Mox. Speaking of the race, Max Verstappen secured another victory in his pursuit of a third Formula 1 championship. He even matched Ayrton Senna's record. Did you know that Ayrton Senna once said, "I have no idols. I admire work, dedication, and competence." It seems like Verstappen is living up to those ideals. What are your thoughts on Verstappen's performance?
Max has been on fire this season, and his performance in Canada was no exception. It's amazing to see him equal the great Ayrton Senna's record. He's definitely a force to be reckoned with in Formula 1. You know, another interesting bit of trivia about Max is that he became the youngest driver to compete in Formula 1 at just 17 years old. It's incredible how he's managed to achieve so much at such a young age.
And let's not forget that this win also marked Red Bull's 100th victory in the sport. Quite an achievement, don't you think?
Absolutely, it's a fantastic milestone for the team. They've worked incredibly hard to get to where they are, and I think it's a testament to their dedication and skill. As a driver, it's inspiring to see a team like Red Bull achieving such great success.
Mox, during the race, we saw some intense battles on the track, particularly between Fernando Alonso and Lewis Hamilton. How do you stay focused amid such fierce competition?
It's all about staying in the zone and concentrating on your own race. Of course, you need to be aware of what's happening around you, but ultimately, it's about staying focused on your own performance and strategy.
Excuse me, Mox, but what does it mean to be in the zone?
Great question, Christina. Being in the zone means that you're completely focused on the task at hand, and everything else fades into the background. It's a mental state where you're able to perform at your best without any distractions. I remember a race where I was so focused on my driving that I didn't even notice the rain starting to fall. My team had to remind me to pit for wet tires.
Thanks for explaining that, Mox. Now, let's talk about the strategy involved in Formula 1 racing. How important is tire management during a race, and what goes into making those crucial decisions?
Tire management is absolutely critical in Formula 1. The type of tire you choose and how well you manage them throughout the race can make or break your performance. There's a lot of strategy involved in deciding when to pit for new tires and which type of tire to use based on track conditions and race strategy. I recall a race where our tire strategy played a crucial role in securing a podium finish. It was a gamble, but it paid off in the end.
A lot of people might not realize just how much of a team effort Formula 1 racing is. Can you tell us a bit about the role your team plays in your success on the track?
Absolutely. Formula 1 is very much a team sport, and every member of the team plays a crucial role in our success. From the engineers and mechanics who work on the car to the strategists who help make those important decisions during a race, everyone contributes to the performance on the track. I'm incredibly grateful for my team, and I know that without them, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Fascinating, Mox. Now, we can't ignore the fact that there are always some accidents and incidents during a race. How do you handle the pressure and stay calm in such high-stakes situations?
It's definitely a challenge, but as a driver, you have to learn to stay calm and focused even in the most difficult situations. Trusting your instincts and your team's guidance is key in navigating those high-pressure moments.
Mox, there's been some controversy regarding the environmental impact of Formula 1 racing. What are your thoughts on this issue, and do you think the sport is doing enough to address these concerns?
It's a valid concern, and I think it's important for the sport to continue working towards reducing its environmental impact. Formula One has made significant strides in recent years, such as introducing hybrid power units and working on sustainable fuels. However, there's always room for improvement, and I believe the sport is committed to finding new ways to lessen its footprint.
That's a fair point, Mox. Now, let's shift gears a bit and talk about a trending topic that has been making waves lately, the rise of electric racing series like Formula E. What are your thoughts on this new form of motorsport, and do you see it as a potential threat or complement to Formula One?
I think electric racing series like Formula E are an exciting development in motorsports. They are pushing the boundaries of technology and sustainability, which is definitely something to be admired. I don't see it as a threat to Formula One, but rather as a complement that highlights the diversity and innovation within the world of racing. Different racing series can coexist and continue to push each other to evolve and improve.
You know, I heard that Formula E cars are so quiet that they have to play artificial engine sounds during races. Isn't that a bit daft?
Well, it's true that electric cars are much quieter than traditional combustion engine vehicles, but I wouldn't say it's daft. It's just a different aspect of the sport, and it highlights the unique characteristics of electric racing.
Thanks for sharing your insights, Mox. It's been an absolute pleasure having you with us today on Locomania Podcast. To our lovely audience, thank you for tuning into another episode. We hope you've enjoyed this exciting conversation, and we look forward to bringing you more fascinating guests and topics in the future. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share this content with your mates. Until next time, take care.